Greetings, dear viewers! I am Billy Block, and today we're continuing our look at the LEGO City space sets. This is the LEGO Modular Space Station. This set is comprised of 6 astronaut minifigs, 1 yellow, 2 blue, and 3 green, a hover drone, a mini speeder, and the space station itself. Starting with the minifigs, we have pretty much all the standard suits throughout the line. The 2 blue astronauts have their jetpacks, and 2 of the green astronauts have their usual sides backpacks, while the 1 green astronaut has the dark shade variant suit with 2 solar panels. The yellow astronaut just has a backpack with a shaft, likely for securing herself or her tools. Let's go ahead and remove the helmets. Looks like we got some familiar faces. These 2 are the blue and green astronauts we saw previously from the Asteroid Discovery review. That just leaves the other 4. The second blue astronaut in this set depicts a lady with glasses and a cute smile. The yellow astronaut depicts another lady, this one without glasses but has a wider smile. Must be excited to go out for a spacewalk. The second green astronaut is a man with glasses and some stubble. Might be a bit nervous. And the dark green astronaut is a grinning man with a sci-fi eyepiece. I'm guessing he's the chief scientist on this mission. Next, we have the hover drone, which is actually a redesign of the mining drone for the construction mech review. Just the upper body with thrusters on the bottom instead of a Technic piece for treads, and pincher hands instead of drills. You know, I kinda wish these drones could combine into some kinda super robot. But that's just me. Moving on, we have the hover speeder. It's a nifty and sleek design with wings on the sides and thrusters on the back. This front section looks like a massive intake with headlights. On the sides, you'll see these black and orange caution stickers, and a blue control console sticker on the top. Take any of the figures and you can insert them in this small gap, like so, and just fly around. Lastly, we have the space station itself. The station is this large ring with 8 components that you can plug in and out, all of which connect via the modular system I talked about in previous reviews. The ring itself is this large framework with 8 ports. In the center is this space logo, and if you remove these pieces you find a hidden 9th port, allowing you to plug anything on top. On the bottom are these smooth translucent orange pieces, simulating thrusters to keep the station in orbit. The station includes 4 pods, a garden, a satellite array with large solar panels, a charging station for the hover speeder, and a mini ship. Each pod looks similar with varying designs on the outside. Some have transparent ceilings, while others have solid white. 3 of them have windows on the sides, while one only has 1 set of windows on one side and the other is gray. Within each of the connecting ports, there's a sticker depicting mechanical detailing. And each pod comes with these white covers. So when you remove the pod, you can attach these covers on the ring. On the inside, each pod serves a different function. This one is the sleeping quarters with a bed and a couple of stands to place accessories, like this baseball cap. Note that this is the only bed in the set. I guess the crew are taking shifts. I also like that it has a clear ceiling so crew members can look up into the stars as they rest. Next, we have the mini science lab. Inside there's a table with a tablet that is analyzing some kind of alien sample. And on the sides are a berry bunch and a cylinder battery. However, this battery is not like the others. It's a different shade of purple compared to the usual batteries we've seen. Almost the same color as the berries. I guess the astronauts are experimenting to create a renewable energy source using berries instead of mining for crystals. Anyways, moving to the next pod, we have a little kitchen, which includes a water bottle, a sub sandwich, and a coffee maker. The last pod contains a workstation, complete with tools to do some maintenance on the ship and the drone, including a hammer, a wrench, and a power drill. There's also this 2x4 tile with a sticker acting as a monitor, showing the satellite communicating to another base, which we will take a look at in a future review. Anyways, next we have the garden pod. Unlike the standard pods, this one is smaller and is more of a plate with a dome on top. The dome is on a ratcheted hinge that opens up. Inside are a pumpkin, 2 tomatoes, a patch of leafy vegetables, and a couple of what I assume are leeks or vines. Not entirely sure. It's a nice addition, especially for what is likely going to be a long-term mission. After all, in an intergalactic exploration mission, the nearest supermarket is gonna be several light years away. Next, we have the charging platform. It's a similar design as the one we saw back in the Science Lab review. I like the added detailing with the railing, though it does shift loosely. There's also a double-cylinder battery on the wall, but this one is using the lighter shade of translucent purple. I guess they're testing out the new power. And of course you can plug the hover speeder onto the platform, providing storage. Next is the satellite array. A light frame build with a satellite dish and large solar panels, each of which are on hinges so you can adjust them as you like. There's also this orange railing for the minifig to hold onto, so they can do some maintenance. Next is the mini ship. Not counting the hover bikes, this is the smallest craft in the entire line, almost as small as the pods. You see on the sides are these stickers that depict thruster intakes, as well as these tiny wings on hinges. The ship also comes with a pair of regular double-cylinder batteries that are connected via single jumpers. On the top of the canopy is the space logo. You can of course flip the canopy open to get inside. There's enough room to fit at least 2 minifigs. Now, because the ship connects via this port, we can actually combine this with the other pods. On the inside of the giant ring are these black ribbed pieces, so that when you connect the pods together, you can attach these pieces to further secure them in place. With this set, you can connect 4 standard pods and 1 other attachment to the end. Now it actually reminds me of the sea truck from Subnautica Below Zero. I honestly like it. You can just take the little ship and go.
And with all the components, you can assemble the station into any configuration as you want. You can even connect components from other sets in the line that have these ports, such as with the Science Lab.
And that's about it. Overall, this is an amazing set. I love the build and design, and given that it has so many ports, it allows for further customization. You could create your own modules to connect. Perhaps you could even transform it from a space station to an intergalactic mothership. But that'll be for another time. That's all I have for now, but I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, and remember to have fun.